Hey everyone, I'm a Dr. Nada, and today I want to cover what I think is a pretty important consideration for mod authors. So, anyone who starts getting into being creative and producing something artistic, there can be a bit of a learning curve. So people may start with something simple and things progressively get better. And part of that getting better is reflecting on feedback from people from the community, because you ultimately put these things on, say, Nexus Mods or somewhere else. So everybody can give feedback a little bit differently, and on the internet especially, some of that feedback can be pretty non-constructive. So like for some of the creations that I've made, for example, people just put down like bad or things that don't really tell me what could get better and help me grow. And for someone who's just getting started on making mods, it's the first time that they're really kind of making themselves vulnerable like that. That can be very disheartening, and it can be enough to make people feel like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to make mods. I don't want to be creative. But I think it's understandable to have that type of reaction. I think it's also worth thinking about that maybe these people putting out these negative comments aren't really necessarily thinking about you. They're thinking about themselves. So what I try to do whenever I get negative feedback on my mods is I really try to wade through what is constructive and what's non-constructive. Like if someone says that your mod is quote bad, you can't do anything with that. But if someone says something like, I feel like mod is bad, period, pacing is not that great, period, crashed, or something like that, you can ignore the bad part, but that other stuff, that could be pretty reasonable. It's something you can work on. So I think for anyone really kind of working to try to create these amazing things, these are some great considerations on how to better approach feedback from people where it's worded a little bit less constructively.